Guess what, y'all? Lil Boosie badass wants a pardon from Trump. Now, word on the street is he has some charges that were dropped by the court or whatever, and turns out they must have undropped them. It seems like there's just some marijuana charges, but can you believe they're trying to give this man 10 years in prison over some marijuana? I could understand if it was like possession, maybe. I mean, we see how Trump gets out of his cases. We see Hunter Biden getting out of his cases. We see Joe Biden not even have to, face any real threat to his freedom over his stuff, and Hillary Clinton and everybody else. So, as much as I'm over the racism issue in America, I do know racism exists, so don't get me wrong. But as much as I'm over it, I do think there's a bit of open and obvious bias in this country. Because these elected officials, man, and I'm all for Trump. I think Trump's charges were bogus. And hell, I think Boosie's charges are bogus. That's why, without looking into them too deeply, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, because I think Boosie has a point. I don't think he should really be facing 10 years for being a user of marijuana. Come on now. Marijuana is legal as a medication in a lot of these states, and in some states it's legal for recreational use. And we all know a little weed ain't gonna hurt nobody. It ain't never really hurt nobody. Now, I did read the article, and I thought that it looks like some of this stuff that he was doing when he had the gun charges, he got caught, I guess, possessing a gun. Judge decided to throw that out as well on the grounds that a nonviolent felon should not be stripped of his rights to bear arms or something like that. And I could be misquoting that. Drop it in the comment section if you know what really happened with the situation. But I just found it to be ridiculous that Lil Boosie got to beg for a pardon when everybody else, just their stuff gets swept under the rug. So Trump has pardoned people in the past, and he is, in my opinion, not a racist, and will pardon anybody that he feels is worthy. And me and my wife were discussing the situation. I wonder if he's going to pardon Puffy if need be, because if you look back at some of the footage from, some years ago, Trump admitted publicly that he didn't think Puffy was guilty of what he was accused of. So I got a feeling he might be seriously interested in pardoning Puffy. So let me know what you think. Do you think Boosie deserves a pardon or what? Because I think his charges are overblown. I know he went to prison on a murder. Apparently he got off, but I think he did do some time. I think he's a lot better of a example and person in the community than he used to be. He used to be an all-out thug and criminal, from what I understand and from what I could tell. I still think some of this is bad karma that's coming back on him. So sometimes you don't get in trouble for what you do. Sometimes you get that punishment for stuff you don't do. So nature and karma has a way of finding you. So I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all think this situation is a little bit of karma for Boosie, or do y'all think that Donald Trump should pardon Boosie? I'm down with it, but I ain't too sure about pardoning Puffy. I ain't too sure about that. Then there's R. Kelly. Hell, Trump better get the pen ready, because it's a lot of Negroes locked up over these Me Too allegations and stuff. So y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend. See you next video.